Whoa, hey, GameFAQs, NeoGaf, and to the rest of my GPs and interwebs. How you guys all doing? Well, anyways, if you're from the Tri-State, I hope you're alive and well. The weather has been chaotic this weekend. I actually went down to North Jersey to visit my family. I braved the crazy weather last night, and this morning I spent about 3 hours carrying buckets of water out of my mom's basement because the power went out and her sumter pump wasn't working and it was collecting all this water down the basement. But anyways, yeah, so I hope for anybody, my GPs out there who are still in North Jersey, who still don't have power, I hope you guys are surviving. Well, if you don't have power, you're most likely not watching this, but seriously, I hope you guys are okay. But to get down to business, today we're going to do a video review of one of the most anticipated games of 2010, and that is God of War 3. And the question is, does it live up to the hype? Well, watch the video review and find out. Let's get to business, eh?
Just like all my previous video reviews, I'll try my best to keep it as spoiler-free as possible. So here we are at last. You are Kratos, the most badass mortal to walk planet Earth. You're here to settle the score with the gods for taking everything from you. And this time, you've got the mighty Titans on your side. God of War 3 starts off exactly where God of War 2 left us. Kratos is taking the fight back to his tormentors by climbing the sacred Mount Olympus with the hopes of destroying Zeus once and for all. It is an amazing setup for the third and final game of this epic trilogy.
Tonight, we will stand together, and I will wipe out this plague!
The voice acting is spot on. The cast does a great job of bringing the different characters to life and carrying the plot. For anyone who is well versed in Greek mythology, that has been what has made God of War so unique and different from other games of the genre.
Return to me, Kratos.
Old and surprising new characters pop up to help immerse you in the universe even further. The plot has never been the backbone of the God of War series, but it is stellar nonetheless and will compel you to keep on trudging forward to unfold the satisfying conclusion in Kratos' journey of revenge. In this day and age, there's a huge push for games to be revolutionary. I never understood this criteria. Whatever happened to a game just being a damn good game? I really think that because of this stance by gamers and the media alike, a lot of developers and the games they create fall on its heels during development. There's an old saying that goes, perfection is the enemy of greatness, or something to that effect. Make no mistake about it, this is a God of War game. You've heard it before, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Santa Monica Studios sticks to this old adage to a T. They instead spent the time refining the combat, and boy was it time well spent. Not much has been changed, more so that they have been polished. With the exception of the Cistus Fists and the sword during Rage Mode, the other weapons pretty much have similar function and animation. The magic system has been reworked, and on-the-fly weapon change has been added, so the player can now chain together some grand-looking combos. Unlike other games of the same vein, such as Ninja Gaiden and Devil May Cry, which at times can be very unforgiving and daunting for many gamers, God of War strikes that harmonious balance of being completely accessible to the casual gamer, but yet deep enough for even the most hardcore enthusiast. Santa Monica Studios must also be commended for the game's pacing. This time around, the puzzles have taken a backseat, but for the better. The result is action that never lets up. Once it has you, it's not letting you go until you've beaten the game and finally put the controller down. The sound effects are just as impressive. From gouging out a Cyclops' eye to simply breaking vases, it'll leave you quenching for more. I've already mentioned earlier the stellar voice acting. It is accompanied by an orchestral soundtrack that complements the environment and gives the world you're in the larger-than-life feeling it demands. However, where this game truly shines is in the graphics. It's jaw-dropping. One of the very first next-gen games that impressed me was Gears of War. After Gears of War, it was BioShock. After BioShock, it was Uncharted 2. Every single time I thought in my head, man, I don't know if this can ever be topped. God of War 3 tops it and then some. It's morphine-induced straight up to the heart, no-holds-barred awesome. This is one of those games that just puts a smile on your face and makes you say, damn, let me walk back there just to see how marvelous this view is.
This is definitely for mature audiences only. Parents should not let their children watch this.
Squeamish GPs, be warned. This game is not for the faint of heart. It's bloody, gory, and brutal. Santa Monica Studios made no compromises. I remember many years ago, we talked about games having CGI quality real-time graphics. We've reached that point, and as a gamer, I absolutely cannot wait for what's up ahead. And it's all because of games like God of War that keep pushing the bar. And believe me, it's not just because, oh my god, Kratos' muscles look so real, type of immersive. The lighting, the architecture, the sound, the gameplay, and the art direction. It's astonishing. Words can't describe how awe-inspiring it is. The way it's all put together and presented, that's what makes this game so special. Epic is the only word I can think of. If you want the most perfect, revolutionary game in existence that will walk your dog and change diapers, this game is not it. However, if you're looking for just a straight up fun and amazing game to play, you've come to the right place. In my humble opinion, this is not just the best in the series, but one of the best action-adventure games out there. Does it live up to the hype? In my eyes, abso-freaking-lutely yes. It's a surefire Game of the Year contender, and will make a great addition to any gamer's library.
The gods have truly blessed you, Kratos.